Greetings, back with another one. Now, this installment, I wanted to, pay homage to Miss Cynthia Rothrock, Master Rothrock, and if you know, when you think martial arts and the big female names, especially if you're American, Cynthia Rothrock, her name should come to mind. I mean, this is a lady who has been kicking ass and taking names for years in her films, man. And I just wanted to react to one of her fight scenes. I know a lot. This is one of her early films. It was called The Magic Crystal. I think it was called The Magic Crystal, and I've seen a lot of people, react to her fight scenes. And the film that I've seen people react to the most was probably Yes, Madam, which was a film that she co-starred with Michelle Yeoh, which was a phenomenal film. It was, produced in Hong Kong, and just the stunts alone in that film is crazy. And Master Rockwell and Michelle, they did a phenomenal job in that film as well. But I just wanted to react to this, man, because Master Rockwell, she has a background in kung fu. Kung fu is like her base, and just her display of kung fu, and of course she's going against Richard Norton. Richard Norton, who's Master Norton, who's a martial artist as well. He trained under big names like Chuck Norris. He trained under Benny Urquidez. He's for real too. And I remember seeing this and just his use with the size and stuff. It was phenomenal, man. Even though it may be like a movie and stuff like that, but just I'm telling you something. Let me just shut up and just react to it, man, because this was just as phenomenal. I just remember seeing this when I was growing up. Whoop.
营长，
Take the snake fist, backhand mantis. Like I said, Kung Fu is always great when it comes to like shorthand punching and stuff like that. It is always great when it comes to that shorthand punch, like short range punching, and low kicks. That tiger, going to the tiger style, going into the mantis. Let me just look at the speed, man. Just the techniques and stuff like that. It's so sweet. Going for that mantis, right to the temple. Master Norton has had enough. Beautiful kick. Andy Liu comes in there. Look at these stunts, man. Just throwing themselves everywhere. It's just crazy. Oh, you got the size out.
这熊他的戏不受磁力影响的。
不知道。奇怪吗？我这对蜥蜴是用特别构造的超合金制成的，它绝对不会受磁力影响。
Master Norton, I think he's Australia. He's
它是
from
我们国
Australia.
家荣誉出品。
Of course, this is a subtitle. I mean, just look at this. The use with the size, man. I tell you, size are not easy weapons to handle. I remember when I was training with them, man. It takes some time. I mean, nothing's easy, but when it comes to like weaponry, for me, I prefer like the wooden weapons, like the chuckus and like the bow staff, and screaming sticks and stuff like that. But the side, man, like if you see somebody, working with those, man, you gotta watch out. And the crazy thing about it, a lot of martial arts weapons, they had original use. A lot of martial arts weapons started out as tools. Like, for example, the sai. The sai was actually used as a guarding tool. It was actually used to like dig holes and stuff like that, so you can plant like your crops and stuff like that. That's what the original use for the sai was. And then when people in their villages were being invaded by by these bandits and stuff like that, they would just use whatever they had to defend themselves. And the sai was actually one of those tools that they used to defend themselves with. And now, in our time, it's known as a martial arts weapon now. It's the stunts, man. Yeah, man. I just wanted to, pay some homage to Master Rockwell and to Master Norton as well. But yeah, man, I remember. Like I said, just a lot of these films, man, these old films, not just martial arts films, but just films that that took place in the '80s and '90s. They stick on. They just really have a special place with me, man. It just I don't know, man. It's just films. I mean, I think a lot of people already know films are just not what they used to be in terms like. I mean, because films they cost so much nowadays, and I think a lot of filmmakers don't want to take any chances and stuff like that anymore. So they just want to do what they think works. But yeah, like I said, I say this all the time, man. I mean, it's kind of like decreased in value. I mean, you can get some gems out there, but and like I said, that's the good thing about the martial arts genre. They're always good, especially if you're someone who really appreciates the art and appreciates that genre of films. I mean, yeah, they're not really known to be big AAA films, and they don't really win awards and stuff like that. Maybe in other countries they do, but yeah, like when you appreciate this stuff and when you watch it and just see the beauty of all the techniques, and like I said, these are real martial artists. I mean, Master Rothrock and Master Norton. I believe Andy Lewis was too. I don't really know much about him, but other than seeing him in this film. But yeah, man, I just want to pay homage to I guess like I said, it's for us Americans. Cynthia Rothrock, she was like the queen of martial arts as far as Americans was concerned. She was like the big name out of all of the martial arts females in film. I really can't think of anybody that really tops her, and she's still doing it too, still acting, still making films, and just as just as badass as she was back in the day, man. But yeah, I just wanted to pay some homage to her, and Master Norton wherever he is too. But yeah, man, it's your boy Bleak signing off. Another one for the archives. 31 cents added, and as always, os.